This is the story of Starret in his T-54. He had a great game at Winter Malinovka, and he met up with Jesse 99 in the Jagdpanzer E100. And little did they know this would be such an epic game at Winter Malinovka. Enjoy the story of the Golden Boy. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, welcome back to the channel. This is a dual perspective replay with a bit of a cinematic intro, which I think is fitting for the great game that we're going to watch from the perspective of Starret over here in the T-54, and we're going to switch between Jesse and the Jagdpanzer E100 and then back to Starret and back to Jesse and so on and so on. This is a completely random game. They met up, they had a great game, and Jesse messaged Starret and told him, you should send your replay to Martin as well. I'm going to send mine, you're going to send yours as well. And then Starret said affirmative, and then they asked me, will you feature your replay on the channel? And I said, okay. And Starret is, well, he's into the usual spotting bush at Winter Malinovka. He's going to blind fire here, and he's not spotted, which means that he can probably just go down on the other side of this little hill, push in, there's nobody over there. But lo and behold, he's going to spot up this leopard. He's not spotting the leopard, but he's going to shoot the leopard. And the waffle on the team is already down. That very, very happy waffle. Starret can get a few more shots in on the 704, then another one onto the leopard, and then targets are starting to dry up, to move behind rocks. No shots available. No. Right, let's switch perspectives and see how Jesse did in the first minute of his game. And like I said, this is a very happy waffle. Might be his first tier 9 tank, might be that he's doing something else besides playing, because he's gonna push in into the back of Jesse with his gun erect, and he's not afraid to use it. Artie? Question mark. Does Jesse ask, and well, the waffle's not gonna last very long. Because if his game will last, I think 40 seconds maximum. In the meantime, Jesse is spotted by the C-54, puts a shot on the front plate, and then gets shot with HE, which is probably the waffle on the green team, or the 704. It wasn't the 268, because the 268 killed the green waffle tractor. But Jesse is not off to a good start, as you can see. And he's trying to shoot this T-54, who knows that this big fat German tank destroyer is there, so he's trying to bait a shot, and it doesn't quite work yet. So Jesse turns around, moves away, tries to shoot at 54 again. There's that leopard on the right side. Can he feather another shot in? No, he is spotted again. Gets shot once, another HE shot, 232, and what's going to happen next? Well, we'll see about that later, because we are switching perspectives and going to take a look at Starret in his T-54, and he's going to do this little dirty trick of creating some artificial gun depression. If you have limited gun depression, you can park your tank on a slope like this and then shoot over the side of the tank, because that slope allows you to fire into the back of the tank like this. Oh, that one went in. Yeah, that one went in. But so Dirty Harry in the E100 needs some help. Starret does not need any help yet, but there's the red waffle. Ooh, that STB is taking a beating. Switch to HE on the gun shield of a waffle. 408, and yeah, STB, you were very trigger happy, and Starret knows what to do. Retreat and wait for help. And help is going to come, because this leopard, I don't know what he was doing, maybe thinking, right, if I sit here and just do not move, maybe the Jagdpanzer E100 will not notice me. Maybe my camera will reset. No, it didn't, mate. You got whacked in the side with HE. And you can see that that Jesse over here has managed to rack up 2 kills in the meantime. But he also realizes that the flank is becoming important. They have set up a crossfire, and the STB is going to go down right over there. And that's the moment when Jesse decides, I have to help my T-54. He is not screaming for help yet. E100 is, but that E100 should be able to hold its own against a 1-268 apparently, and that IS-7. I'm going to help my T-54 over here, because he is being arrested by a waffle tractor and an object 704, and there's starret asking for help, and Jesse's moving around the corner, doesn't have a shot on the waffle tractor yet. And what is starret doing in the meantime? Yeah, he's just sitting here, just waiting to happen. Right, there's a 704 pushing in, and he's moving to the other side of the hill. And this is important because he's got both of the big guns to his right side now. If he had sat on the other side of the hill, then he would have had both guns on the left side and on the right side. Now he has two guns on one side of the tank. He can move around. The 704 doesn't have the gun pressure. He's going to get shot by the waffle. No! The big shot from Jesse 99 into the waffle tractor. And starret is moving around. This object 704 made a major mistake in pushing up on the hill. He doesn't have to traverse yet. He doesn't have the gun depression. Jesse's rolling back, shoots the 704, and sure, he's going to get hit. No! Nice shot. Jesse clears the waffle, clears the 704, and he leaves starret in his T-54 at full health still. Let's see. More shots in. Lower plate of that 75. Oh, that one went up. That one didn't penetrate. Right, starret knows what to do. Just roll back, save hit points, and guard the butt of your Jagdpanzer E100. So, let's take a look on how that sequence went from the perspective of Jesse. And this is what happened. He quickly switches to HE. Boom! Bye-bye waffle. Rolls back, is keeping an eye probably on the minimap to see what is happening over there. Is that E100 still holding out? Yes, he is. Hold position, which means, mate, I'm reloading. Wargaming should really change that button back again. Quick switch to HE again. Boom! There goes the 704. And Jesse knows what to do. He has to go forward. He looks back. The 268 and the IS-7 drop from view. And he realizes that if he sets up like this, sitting behind the church, he will be safe from harm because he's got a friend. And the friend is starret in his T-54. No shot on the 268, as you can see. But for now that's fine, because Jesse knows where all the tanks are. There's the IS-7, who is going to poke. Bye-bye IS-7. And Jesse's on the reload now. The E-75 is rolling in. And where's the 268? He's somewhere behind those buildings. Unspotted at the moment, and Jesse rolls around the corner, gets tracked, but it's only track damage, gets a shot in the back from the E75. He's going to clear the 268, quick switch to HE again, boom, there goes the 268, then roll around, and we're gonna watch again from the perspective of starret, who misses this shot because he's rolling around on the ground and humping and bumping, and the gun's wobbling up and down, but he can shoot the side of this E75, and all he has to do now is not get ammo wrecked by the 268, who is down now thanks to Jesse. And look at this, he's wedging himself up to the side of the E75, which can then not turn around to try and go around Jesse or get a better angle, and starret is just shooting this E75 in the side, and then boom, he gets blown up by Jesse 99 in the Jagdpanzer E100, and then just leaves this little bit to finish off from the perspective of Jesse. Angle the tank, angle the superstructure, yes, bounce that shot, lovely stuff, load the heat, check the angles, gotta shoot him, no, can't shoot him yet, just waiting for it, HE, boom, 7 kills. Thanks to starret54, who is pretty much the golden boy of this video. Jesse loses credits, about 500 average damage per kill, which is very low for a Jagdpanzer E100. But what a great game. What a great game, and what such synergy between two random players who just met upon the battlefield and just knew what to do. So if you have a game like this, you don't have to have 7 kills, but where you perform with a random player like starret, do send them to me, and I'm happy to make this a dual perspective video. My name is Martindogger, thank you very much for watching, I'll catch you all on the next video. Cheers, happy tanking!